Hey guys, it's just me, Just Sid, back for another video. Alright, something that you gotta understand about me is that I am one giant nerd. That means I have retained an absolute metric butt ton of information, useless information, I don't need, but that I have because it was interesting to me. One of these subjects is clouds. So take out your pencil and paper, class, because you're about to get learnt a few things about clouds. You thought it was the summer, didn't you? You thought you weren't going to have to learn anything new until the fall. Well, not on my watch, Sonny Jim. So today, we're talking about clouds. Alright, we all know about the water cycle. We all know how clouds are formed. You know, the little water particles, they get all excited dancing around when the sun hits them, and then they evaporate to the air, and then they condensate into clouds. We all know that, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to talk about types of clouds. Cool clouds, bad clouds, nice clouds, blue clouds, red clouds, two clouds. I don't know how that goes. So first things first, allow me to introduce you to a few of the main players of the sky. Clouds can be categorized by their altitude. First, you got your low flyers at about 6,000 feet and below. Observe. That was more violent than I thought. First, you got your cumulus. You know, those big fluffy mammoth jammas that you see in kids' picture books? These guys can be either fair weather or rainy. If they're flat on the bottom and more cauliflowery on the top, that spells R-A-I-N, class, that's rain. But mostly, these guys are just eager to please, hanging around at your summer barbecue, providing shade, just helping out the best they can. A model cloud citizen. Then you got stratus. You know, the big gray flat boys that cover most of the sky when they're around. These are the emos of the sky. They can mean mist or drizzle when you see them looming around. But you know, a little drizzle never hurt nobody. They're just here, hang out, listen to their music, just be left alone. Gosh! Why you always on my back, Mom? Next cloud. Stratocumulus. Stratocumulus. We got our first combo cloud. These are the gray lumpy dudes that catch the sunset real pretty. They've got the spread of stratus and the fluffiness of cumulus. They're just like friendly little cotton balls wishing you a great day. They can mean a light drizzle. Now we're moving on to our mid-tier clouds that hang around at about 6,000 to 20,000 feet. Altocumulus. Altocumulus are like stratocumulus, but higher up, more spread out, and smaller. They're just cute little cotton balls. Little cotton balls. Stratocumulus, big cotton balls. These little mamma jammas, small cotton balls. You feel me? These are the clouds you associate with a nice early fall day. You feel me? It's crisp in the air. You see these little guys floating around and you know it's a great day. While these little dudes won't rain on you themselves, they can act as messengers of big thunderstorms in the evenings. They can also come in lines. Altostratus. Altostratus are like stratus clouds but higher up, wispier, and you can see through them, but the sun will appear watery behind it. Much like altocumulus, these guys act as messenger boys for continuous rain showers in your future. These guys just looking out for your best interest. They might be a little depressed, but who isn't? Finally, we're going to talk about our snooty upper class clouds that fly above 18,000 feet. What do you think, clouds? You think you're better than us, huh? Think you're better than us flying up that high? Is that what you think, clouds? Just kidding. We love you. Cirrus. Cirrus are the wispy wisp dudes that are actually made of ice crystals. They're referred to as mare's tails because they look like horses' tails. You get it? Nah, 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 nah. Even though these clouds are a bit of an ice queen, they're fair weather clouds in both warm and cold weather. So they're harmless, but they just live for the drama. But who doesn't, am I right? These clouds are most likely to spill the tea. Cirrocumulus clouds. Cirrocumulus clouds are the love child of cirrus clouds and cumulus clouds. As you probably tell by the name, cirro cumulus. Truly a forbidden love. These guys are the really teeny tiny small little puff dudes that cover most of the sky. They're so small and tiny they can look like the scales of a fish, which gives it the name mackerel sky when these guys are around. These small puff lads indicate fair but cool weather. They love chilling on a clear winter day, inside drinking some cocoa next to the fire. That's your cloud. Cirrostratus. These clouds are, you guessed it, feathery like cirrus clouds, but have a wide spread like stratus clouds. Are you getting the pattern by now? I hope you are, or else you're a lousy class. They're a thin layer of cotton that covers the sky. Even though these clouds may not seem so interesting at first, they can create a magnificent, majestic, angelic halo effect due to the refraction of light through the tiny little ice particles. Science! These guys can come out before a rain or snowstorm. These are majestic, beautiful angel boys. These guys are looking out for you and they're doing it in style. Now we've got our bonus clouds. First cloud, cumulonimbus. You've seen them, you've heard them. These are the mega, ultra, bad news Brian, bad news Bernard, bad news, Barry. You best get inside, my dude. These beefy lads form a column all the way from 6,000 feet to 50,000 feet. These are the absolute units that form thunderstorms, lightning, heavy rain, hail, and yeah, tornadoes too. These clouds have ascended from above to wreck your day, wreck your life, smash your windows, kidnap your children. Maybe not that last one, but it could happen if there's a tornado. Hide your children. Cumulonimbus clouds come to dominate. They are gym rats of the sky, and they are always very angry. Next cloud. Lenticular clouds. Now these are rare boys. These clouds are that weird uncle that gives you a fistful of crumpled up cash and unwarranted conspiracy theories on Christmas. They are smooth and lens-shaped. They look like UFOs. These dudes form on the lee side of mountains, which is the side that the wind does not blow on. Like, this is the wind side. I can't remember what that was called, but this is the lee side. There's no wind. So the mountain protects the cloud from the strong winds, and the leftovers kind of smooth it out. Instead of blowing the cloud away like, you know, a normal cloud, it shapes it and it stays in place. These guys can only have one explanation. Aliens. They're weird, creepy, conspiracy theorists, but they're ultimately harmless, so we're just gonna let them keep making their blog posts about flat Mars and chemtrails. Now we've got Kelvin Helmholtz clouds. Kelvin Helmholtz. These guys, they're the cool cats of the sky. They're fidget spinners in 2017. They're Gangnam Style in 2012. You want to be their friend, but they're just too cool for the likes of you. They are wave-shaped and formed by very, very specific wind circumstances that we're not going to get into here. And finally, polar stratospheric clouds. Polar stratospheric clouds. These are the aesthetic Tumblr bloggers of the atmosphere. These boys refract light in a way that they give off these rainbow hues. Fun fact, these guys are way higher than cirrus clouds. Like, way above. I didn't give an exact measurement, but I'm way above. These guys are formed either from just water and ice, or they can also contain sulfuric and nitric acid. So, you know, they're slightly poisonous. So maybe don't touch one. Just like Tumblr bloggers. These dudes so chill, they can only form near the North and South Poles. Well, that's all the time we got. I hope you learned a little something about clouds. All of this information, by the way, came from the UCAR Center for Science Education. You can go to their website to learn more about clouds if you want to. I'll link it below. Point is, clouds are mega cool. So now you can look smart. You say, hey my bro dude, that cloud right there, you see that cloud right there? That's a cirrostratus cloud. You can now be a know-it-all like me. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and comment below. And subscribe if you haven't already. Let's spell it together, class. S-U-B-S-C-R-I-B-E, subscribe. And comment below with what cloud you identify with the most. I personally am a stratocumulus cloud. Bye guys. yes, this is a back scratcher. Thank you for asking. I flinched.